The toxic ex, they want you to leave, so you moved on, and they are now miserable. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Rising on this beautiful Monday. How are y'all doing out there today? I hope you all having a wonderful Monday. It may be Monday, but don't sweat it. Thank God for living. Like seriously. I know some folks hate Mondays because certain situations or whatever, especially when it comes to a 9 to 5 job. Oh, I definitely understand that. But also look on the bright side. If you got a purpose or a dream, let me tell you something. You're not gonna be at that job forever. So try to hang in there. Cause remember, better days are coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hear me out. Better days are coming. So keep your head up. You got this. Y'all got this. We got this. Alright? Now, folks, we got that out the way. Fellas and ladies, let me tell y'all something. But first, make sure y'all stay tuned at the very end of the very video, ladies and gents. Let's not forget, like, comment, and click that subscribe button. Oh, share the video, by the way. But back to what I was saying. Ladies and gents, have y'all ever had that toxic ex or that narcissist ex? They want you to leave, but you had every right to leave that sorry, rotten, funky behinds. Y'all had every right to leave that stinky, sorry, rotten behinds. Number one, they couldn't treat you like the diamond that you were. Hello, holla. Number two, every time you sit down and try to explain something to them, it like went in one ear and out the other, instead of going in their ear and staying connected in a little brain of theirs. It went out the ear and it flew out the other ear. And every time you sit there and explain yourself, I don't like this, I don't like that, they sit up there like, they're standing there looking stupid. It's like you were talking to a wall or a door. But soon as y'all left, as soon as you left, now they miserable or now they want to listen. Now they're saying, baby, please come back. Too late now. It's too late. Like the song, it's too late to apologize. Now they are miserable. Look at them. Poor little stinks. But look on the bright side. You no longer have to put up with their BS, with their crap, their foolishness. They were putting y'all through so much hell. You thought you were living in hell. Especially if you were living with this person. Especially if you were married with this person. Married to this person. That's another thing right there, being married to a toxic individual. That's a headache on you. That's like you carrying a whole lot of weight on your shoulders. And your partner, male or female, they're supposed to be right there helping you. But no, they want to be toxic. They want to argue. They want to stress you out. They want to drive you into an early grave. It's so much that y'all can take, and you couldn't take it anymore. So you had to pack your bags up and throw up the peace sign. Y'all gave them that Chris Brown deuces. Because like I told you, you won't go put up with it no more. But they didn't want you to leave. See, here's the funny thing about this. They didn't want you to leave. Why? Because they didn't want nobody else to have you. Because they know good doggone well, if you leave there, sorry, funky, rotten behinds, they know you're going to find somebody, but not fine. Land into the arms of somebody else that's going to treat you like a diamond. Hello? Can y'all hear me out there? This is why they always say, if I can't have you, nobody can but. They ain't talking about nothing. But soon as you left, your life became more peaceful. No more stress, no more BS, no more crying at night, no more being pissed off. Y'all in good hands now. Like Allstate, you in good hands now. And if you single, guess what? You still in good hands. Because you're not in the arms or of the hands of a toxic narcissist or a toxic ex. If you understand where I'm coming from. But ladies and gentlemen, for real though, now they are miserable. Because they ain't got nobody like you in their life anymore. You see, folks like this like to take advantage of folks like y'all, trying to turn y'all into cold-hearted bastards. But you're not going to let nobody turn you cold-hearted. Somebody had turned them into a cold-hearted son of a gun. Now they trying to do the same thing to you, but you say, I'm leaving. And you try everything to work it out. You tried everything. But they sitting there like, oh, okay. They still didn't listen. You told them 1, 2, not 3, 4, 5. And you said, that's enough. And they can say, sorry all they want to. Sorry doesn't change everything. Change behavior does. HOLLA. A person can say, I'm sorry all they want to. But they really mean it? Especially when it comes to your mental health, do they really mean it? I think not. Because if they did, that would change their behavior and the way they treated y'all. But now they became an ex. Tell them thank you, next. Now exit out of my life. You still love them from a distance, but you point them to the door and say, exit. But here's another good thing. If y'all ever been in a situation with these exes and you separate from them, isolate yourself away from them, then a few months later, you end up landing in the arms of a good man or a good woman. Fellas, that's your baby bae. Y'all remember the song Baby Bae by Hurricane Chris? Fellas, she your baby bae. Ladies, he's your boo thing. That's your sweetheart. But it's still good people out here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let these folks thinking everybody coming out to get you. Don't let these toxic individuals having you thinking everybody coming to hurt you. That's not the case. You still got good men, good women out here. But also be careful who you let in your life. Be careful who you let into your house. Be careful who you get your energy. Be careful who you get your energy to. Because one thing about energy, it never lies. Whether it's positive or negative, it never lies. Look at your ex. He or she was toxic. And that energy they were bringing to you were pure funky and negativity. You say, I can't deal with this no more. Not only that you toxic, your attitude stinks. You walk around like y'all don't stink. You couldn't put up with it no more, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you are arguing back and forth. You say, you know what, I had enough of this. Either y'all had left, or you told them to leave your life. Or, better yet, they just got up and left. Good riddance. Good freaking riddance. Because you didn't need them any freaking way. But now, guess who's crying? Guess who's sobbing? It reminds me of that song by Alicia Keys, Karma. If you don't know the song by you don't know the song Karma by Alicia Keys, you might want to listen to it. What goes up, it must come down. Now who's crying? Listen to that song, y'all. If you want to, go on YouTube, type in Alicia Keys, type in Karma. That's the same situation that I'm saying right now. It's a whole lot of song about exes. Thank you, next. Ariana Grande, Chris Brown, Deuces. It's so many, man, so many songs. I can't even name all of them. But you get my point. You catch my drift though. But these toxic exes, they think they can find another you. Go on, walk out the door. I can find another you in another day. No, you can't. Can't nobody copy the spirit y'all had with these folks. They can't copy the words or nothing. None of that. It would never be another you and another person. Do you hear me right now? Do you get me? It would never be another you and another person. They can try all they want to. They'll go out there and try to find somebody just like you. It's going to fail. It's going to flop. It's going to fail. Now, this is why y'all exes is calling y'all back, begging for another chance. They pleading, they begging with mercy as we speak. And y'all had to block these folks. But what do they say? I don't need you. Bye. Now you're over there crying, wanting another chance with you, but you told them time after time, but they still didn't listen. Well, number one, it went in this ear and not the other ear. You told them plain and simple, you won't speak no ching chong, no Spanish, no French, no wee, or none of that. You were talking 100% clear English, and they just stand there like, oh, okay, I hear you. Yeah, you hear them all right. I bet you heard that door slam. I bet you heard the words, deuces. Now you had cut them off. No contact, no nothing. They all gone. Or you all gone. Pretty much you had left. Because you couldn't take it anymore. Once you said enough was enough, enough was enough. Because like I said, so much a human can take when it comes to a toxic ex. It's so much that y'all can take. But guess what? Soon as you had left, that was all she wrote. That was all he wrote. That what can they do? What can they say? Not nothing. But sit there and look pitiful, crying, wishing that kid should have had treated you right. But people don't always appreciate nothing until it's no longer there. Which is kind of silly to me, instead of appreciating what they have right there. You want to go out there and abuse people? Mentally, financially, try to drain their pockets? Watch, they're going to get tired of it. And one day, they're going to leave. But it should be no one day. Don't take too long to leave. When you see one red flag, leave. Don't wait and turn to a bunch of 10, 20, 30 flags. Leave. As soon as you see one red flag, I encourage you right now to leave. If you know anybody out there that's dealing with this, share this video to them. If they got a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it is, share this to them. They need to hear this. Because you may never know who's going through this. Tell them to leave that funky, toxic ex. If you got a friend that's dealing with this, tell him or her to leave. I ain't saying get in their business or nothing, but if you know somebody that's dealing with this, tell them to leave. Pack their bags. Go. Right now, tell them to leave. Because that mental health comes first. And some folks is so lovable, they will love that person more than they love themselves. Hello? Now tell me if I'm lying. Some folks will get in a relationship and forget to love themselves because they're too busy loving that person instead of loving themselves. Remember, y'all, self-love is the best love. If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? Huh? How you gonna do that? It's unacceptable. You can't do it. But you got some folks out here that'll do it. And they wonder why the relationship is so raggedy. They wonder why the relationship don't work out because ain't no self-love in there. You got to have self-love at all times. This is why you gotta set boundaries, etc., etc. And they can't respect that, tell them, or tell him or her, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how good looking he is. If they can't respect that, tell them to go. They gotta go. You see, they try to play with you. They try to play with your emotions. But you ain't finna let nobody play with your emotions or stomp on your heart. You ain't finna be played like a video game. This ain't Nintendo. This ain't GameCube. This ain't no PlayStation or Xbox. You are a human being with a heart. But they played with the wrong one because they tried. But guess what? You end up leaving a stinky, sorry, funky behinds. And when you left for good. And you didn't come back either. And your ex over there sitting over there looking pitiful, crying. Some of them have moved on, probably have found another individual to torture. But guess what happened? That same person ended up leaving them. Or that person ended up torturing them. That's why I told y'all, go on YouTube after this video and look at the song Alicia Keys, Karma. I guarantee you, that song, it suits this video and all the other songs that I had mentioned about exes. I'm telling y'all, these exes out here can be something else if you let them mess up your life. But if you ever been in a relationship with a toxic narcissist or ex, you know what I'm talking about. Take and drain your life, drain your pockets. And don't be married to one. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that's another thing. Be careful who you date. Because marriage these days is not the same. Not saying all marriages is bad, but be careful who you choose to say, I do too. Be careful who you say, I love you too. Let's be careful out there. Remember, y'all, you got to be more careful. You got to be extremely careful. You got to watch them. You got to watch these folks. They love to pretend and play this little angel, but the whole time they a demon. That's why you got to sit there and study, folks. Before you become lovers, become friends. You understand? Sit down, study them, absorb them, see what they all about, see what they like or don't like. Do people even do that anymore? I'm pretty sure y'all do, but them, do they do that? All they want to do is get between the sheets and dance all night, if you know what I mean. They want to dance between the sheets. Then soon as a baby, or God forbid, a STD, all hell gonna break loose. Am I right, folks? Yeah. But y'all, you want real love. When I say you want that real love, you want that 90s, 80s, and 70s, and 60s type of soul R&B love. You know what I mean? Not that trashy, I want you when I feel like it type of love. Nah, we don't want that. We want that real LOVE. You understand me? We want that real stuff. We want that hot stuff. Rest in peace to Donna, what's her name? Donna Summer. We want that hot stuff. We want them hot cakes with the bacon on the side. But in all seriously, we want that hot stuff. Donna Summer, rest in peace. But these toxic clown exes, they belong in the circus. You ain't finna entertain a clown out here. Oh no. You ain't finna get embarrassed. But your toxic ex, they finna be looking stupid and miserable. Because they was a fool for letting y'all go. Now they finna be taught a valuable lesson. Never mistreat a chosen one that shines like a diamond. Because like I said, y'all finna run. Well, not run, but God finna put you in the arms of a real one. A real man, a real woman. That's why I said, fellas, your baby, she gonna be real. And ladies, your boo thing, he gonna be real as well. But folks, that's the end of this video right here. I hope you all enjoyed that. Remember, tell that ex, thank you, next. But remember, self-love is the best love. And remember, y'all, we don't chase, we attract. And God will send the right one to us. But in the meantime, between time, we out here chasing dreams, chasing goals, making ends meet. You understand where I'm coming from? We're going to get to the top. And when we do, that's when, unexpectedly, the right one will come into our lives. Watch what I tell you. But folks, yeah, that's the very end of the very video. I hope you all enjoyed that topic. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be safe out there. God bless. And I love each and every last one of you. Alright? Now, with that being said, we out this thing. Peace.